Hi everyone, this is DinoSasha here, and welcome back to another review. And today we're going to take a look at the figure. It is the Safari Ltd 2010 Dromedary Camel. Now, Dromedary, also known as the Dromedary Camel, Arabian Camel, or one-hump camel, is a large, even-toed ungulate of the genus Camelus with one hump on its back. It's one of the tallest species of a camel, alongside with much of the fur, which of the camel species. Males around as 1.8 to 2.4 meters, 5 feet to 11 inches to 7 or 10 inches long or tall at the shoulders, while females around as 1.7 to 1.9 meters, 5 feet 7 inch, 6 feet 3 inches tall, and weigh over for males around as 400 and 690 kilograms, 880 to 1,520 pounds, while females around as 300 and 550 kilograms, 660 to 1,190 pounds. Now, the Dromedary camel is one of the tallest species of camels. They are distinctive from all of them. This species has a long, curved neck, narrow chest, and a single hump compared to two camels, the Bactrian camel and the wild Bactrian camel. Now, the camel hump, which makes that sense, the camel's hump was made out of fat, which may store food and water, so, fun fact, they can survive with no food and water. And males use this gut to attract mates, which way strange that the strange bizarrity for the Camelidae family. So, along with the rest of the camels, they have used a hump to survive this heat condition. Also, fun fact is that the Dromedary camels were actually tamed by humans. And speaking of which, they live throughout Africa, Asia, and Australia when they're in the wild. Now let's talk about the sculpt on this majestic camel. The camel's design is actually not bad at all. I mean, this is a very good sculpt to an animal, and I'm thinking this is considered a great one as we expected. So this is look great on the camel in making sense. So it's a very good addition at the camel and making things that it's not possible. So its genus was indeed Camelus dromedarius, which makes sense. So camels are indeed the tallest of all among species. Now, the details is actually based on the walking camel, and basically all camels walk like that because they're considered wild creatures and become domesticated. Although we have known about the camel species, and that make all sense. And I do like the details as well. Covered in fur, which all sensitive with that. So making the Camelidae family look a bit like they were before, which that makes sense for an animal to have these knobs on the legs, which makes senseless, but not that. So let's talk about the more useful ones. It's the color scheme. Now the color scheme all look resemble to a real life camel, and yes, all species have the same colors, which is I like the design of it. Which is not bad for an animal like that, which makes sensible. But I do believe its head is not responsible, which making me believe that it's all complete. Yeah, I do a fan of camels, but I ride the camel for the first time at a lot, which is a good place to know. But speaking of which, it's a great camel nonetheless. Which it's kind of which of an animal with a single hump on its back, which it make all camels look alike, which makes all species completely real. So we're gonna bring up a ruler and let's give this camel a measure. Terms from the length from the tip of the snout, always tip of the tail, we're looking at about 5 inches. And which is only at about, as we can see, is around us 12.5 centimeters, and the height on top of the head, which is only at about 3.5 inches, and which is only at about as 8 centimeters. Now, for comparison, I'm going to bring up some other even-toed ungulates. Here is with other herbivorous, even-toed ungulates, and that is the Safari Limited Bull Moose. Now, both of which are herbivores, and despite the fact they look the same, but not that. And for another comparison, here's with the largest land mammal in North America, the American bison, which basically the large beast. And another one is the Europe's Papo 2008, or whatever it is, the red deer. It's even taller than a camel as a figure, which it makes sense. And the last comparison here's with the tallest land mammal on the planet, Papo 2013 giraffe. Now, giraffes are pure, tall creatures, which its name was Giraffe camelopardus, which make it very different, while the camel is Camelus dromedarius. So I'm gonna link the giraffe in the link in the description box down below. And for a rating of the camel, I'm just gonna give a solid 9.5 out of 10, which is a great video actually. But today I'm gonna bring back the prehistoric era, which it's a shark. More specifically against a shark for sure. Well, in case if you need a camel for review, link in the description box down below if you need that. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications so you'll never miss the video. And leave a comment below, and I'll see you for another review about the PNSO 2021 Aden, the Cretoxy Rhino. Goodbye everyone, and see you all next time.